the cheese day, which is apparently already marked as complete in my Baba saves for some reason. Oh, hey, it's my music. Yeah, okay. Table is push, and probably switch into the other object. Wait, key eat door. Yeah, right. Alright, this is the music I assigned for Stack 64, so it's a bit weird to hear it as a level theme instead of a map theme. Is there any reason to, like, because there's text as hide, potentially? I don't think there's anything here, yeah? Alright. Alright, let's go. Oh, seriously, there's a cheat. What possibly could be a cheat sheet in this pack? Okay, anyway, Welcome Brick is the first level. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. It seems like the center tile is what matters here, right? Like, because you look at the bottom, is there any rule? No. There's wall is stop and Nunu is you. Oh, we need flag is you then, by using the same shape. Alright, let's set it up. What? That's not what I... Oh, what the? Well, that's a nice accident, but that's a bit cursed. Because they didn't mean to make flag is win. But that's apparently how to make flag is... Okay, okay. Actually, if you look, it's the shape of the grass at the top right that is the hint that this is how this is how you make flag is win. Okay. But we also need to combine it with the other... I think I can do that by putting it to the left side. Alright, watch. Here. Here. And here. There we go. Oh, yeah, flag is win, and flag is you, I think. That was you, actually, I think. Yeah, flag is you plus win. We have partial clubs. That's why the icon is like this. Lol. What are these level icons? Alright. Construct. That's a game engine. Was this meta text? This is like saying, cheese's welcome buck is hot. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the grass on the corners, which is highly suspicious. I'm gonna set this up for... No, nothing happened? What about the grass at the bottom? No? It just doesn't mean anything. We still need is win, though. Oh, great. That's why there's a cheat sheet. So you can remember this stuff. So we had a win, but don't I need to stand on some of these objects? And I have to do this with a single... Okay, let's try the top right formation, and maybe that'll do something. It does not. What's the point of these grasses? They don't do anything. They're not hints for anything. It's time to drop a little guide or whatever to make my own little cheat sheet. I think we need to go for you to win. But it's so insane that we have to do this. One of these is not going to get involved. You do that, and then switch to the win. With the Nunu inside. That seems like it could do it. Like, you do this move with the thing below. Ridiculous level. There you go. And artificial selection. What do we have? Well, this is water is push? Yeah, it's push. Okay, so that's push. I need to write it down. Push. Amazing writing me. And we have 2 welcome bucks here, except a bunch of stuff needs to be sacrificed. We keep water, and why does this look so different and weird as a tile? And why does it seem like there's like tiles that are like in diagonal form? That's also something. What is it? That's sink. Water is sink. Okay. Oh god. I hope this pack is short enough that I don't need to make a whole website for this or something. So we got water is defeat just before that. So shouldn't I make water is you? I don't have enough to make water is you, actually. Well, is there a water is pull? How do I do this? Whoa, wait. Why is this parse? What? Did I just find something? It says tile is word? The tile is involved? Oh my god. I think this is actually happening from, like, here. And this is not in regard to any... Oh, what? Why? What is this? Does it matter what they are? Okay, I guess I thought this was the special water tile. What is going on? Makes sense I wasn't supposed to see that yet. Okay, but more specifically, the really special thing was that there was a tile which means there's a way to mess with the tiles, which means we need to make this shape elsewhere. Oh my god, we don't have an easy space to put it. But it's doing the... That was sink, you fool. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. What the frog? Tile is silver! Alright, that shouldn't be useful anywhere at all. But here, the point is that we can do tiles push, then water is sink, so let's obviously just do that. Okay, and now water, which freaking looks like a cookie, to be honest, is now sink. Boom. Let's get this out of here. There's no reason to ever keep the water alive, right? I think more concerningly, this isn't the same, like, symbol as the rest. So I don't know if I can make the 17 shape with it. I think we should have went back here and decided that actually one of the tiles should stay alive. And bring this in. And hopefully I can mix shapes together to make the whole 17 shape. Okay, so... here. Here. Boom. Oh, right, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the hook. Already shot memory, etc. I don't have a memory anymore. I don't have anything to memorize anymore in life at all. There we go. Alright. What the... What's this shape? It's obviously a club. Okay, here. Closer fields is a play on further fields. I was gonna make a Cloverfield joke too, but no. What do we have? Flag near Nunu is safe. We have... I don't even know, like... I guess Nunu looks like this. This is a Nunu is you right here. And then we have a Keke. I guess the reason these look like this is because it's based on cheese, and cheese is a bunch of holes in it. That's why all the sprites look like this. It's just a rock. This is just a rock. It can't make a symbol, right? Flag is weak. We have a cheesy flag at the left. I wonder if this is ever going to become a pun for something, like a reveal. But we got Keke for some reason. I don't know what we're doing, but we seriously need to go past here. But how? Nunu is pushed, so I guess we need to play as Keke. I guess we need to switch to playing as Keke. Alternatively, Keke is pushed and then becomes sink. Oh, this is something. Oh, who cares? Actually, we'll have to write this down. It's probably useless, but we just found out from there that that is defeat. So you just wrote down that's defeat, but I bet no one will ever need to use it. Okay, Keke time. Now let's go start sinking. Was that silver again? That probably was. Well, we're in no rush to make silver. Flag is weak also. So this flag needs to be pushed. I really freaking messed that up. Laziness.mp4. Right here. Now we can push this over and make flag is push. Now that I think about it, I'm not even sure that's good. We still get to make flag is win, actually. Oh, wall is stop is made at the top left, and water is defeat's made at the top right. Let's move this flag out of the way. Well, flag in position for a push, that is. We at least need to do that, but I don't know what else. Because I don't know any transformation operation. This is at least for Keke, right? Maybe we need to check if regular objects can do the same kind of thing as cheese. We are giving way too many Kekes, seemingly. But let's see, do we have enough for flag is you? I kind of don't think so. Unless the Keke can be used as one of them. Let's see, we make 17. There we go. Okay, well, by the way, to make it absolutely clear, I call it 17 because that's what the left side and the right side looks like a 17, okay? But yes, now we can get rid of, whoops, don't know. Oh, come on, flag is weak is trolling. Okay, we do that. Now flag is win. Flag in your Nunu is safe. So we simply do, like, we get it next to a Keke. We're gonna need to do some move arounds with this Keke. This is not good. Oh, hold on, this is a move. We have flag is a move here, so that's another thing that we need to write down, that flag is a move, so... Or rather, that this shape, this upside down U, is a move. Sure, we've been looking at that thing on the left, which I need to whatever. Which, funnily enough, means that this works in order to adjust the keke. There. Now the keke is out. I mean, we can make a hook for win, right? There, keke. Oh, right, flag needs to be win. Oh, I hate my life. At least that helped me discover that there was a move, but otherwise, I guess we just do a setup that allows. First of all, Nunu needs to be further to the right. I don't want it to get lost. But then we need to do things in order to get. Let's shoot Keke is a little bit more annoying. Put one Keke in the Shadow Realm. And then. Oh my god. Here. There. Now flag can be win, right? There. Flag is win, except it needs to be near Nunu, but Nunu is push. Boom. Well, that was a really useful rock in that level, wouldn't you say? Okay. What do we have? Construct. That's level 11. That's construct 3, by the way. What am I? Why is it? Okay, we gotta not do that yet because maybe that's too much. But the level number is set to 11 in that one. Oh no! Oh no! Why is this one looking even more complex? We got an arrow thing going on. Is that a transformation effect? Yeah, it looks like it. It says skull is skull, so that thing is like transforming skull to skull. What is this awful looking blue finger? Skull is shut? Why? What is all this? Okay, we gotta move, right? We got a Skull's move going on. Does this work in any other weird way? Because we have too many objects and, like, I kind of think. Stuff don't work the way you expect them. No, okay. I guess we must do Skull as something for this level. I don't understand how this would ever help. There is nothing open. There may be something below here. I could turn the skulls into bucks. No, I can't. Right? Okay, what is going on here? I'm gonna put this in here. It is parse. Okay, so it's a skull is stop, which I guess, you know, stop is already a full ring of 8 around it, so I shouldn't be surprised. But that means that this blue thing acts normal. Which means I can just do skull is... Excuse me! Checkers true simple. I have a feeling like some stack was supposed to happen there because of the two skulls moving into each other as a possibility. Parson. Oh dear. What is going on? Skull is flag. And what can even kill the skull? Defeat, I guess? Except defeat, we need to be you in order for the defeat to work. Oh no. And wait, the blue severed blue finger is gone. Alright. Maybe there's some special interaction with a stack. I mean, it doesn't seem like that's likely, but you know, I don't really know what to do. We'll stop. Skull's defeat. Yeah, I mean, just because we did Skull's defeat doesn't mean anything. I am actually so lost right now. I like this whole setup though, the way that you, like, the stacked object is not lost or whatever. Make one skull turn into 2 skulls or whatever, the frog. Yeah, that's 2 times skull is skull, but the thing is, it doesn't do anything at all. Skull is... Yeah, that skull is telly. Okay. That doesn't help me. Okay, so like, sync, we probably want that, right? We want it to stack. So we just do it to stack the 2 instead, I think. When this happens, it has infinite opportunities to cause a sync, so the this plus sign thing is not used for anything useful again. Yeah, now they sync, there we go. Okay, well... This level names. Wall of Bucks Par Virtue. That's a play on parsing. The word is parsing. And it's being memed from sin to virtue. That's why the other level is called Parsin. Alright, amazing. Wall of Bucks. Welcome of Bucks. Okay, ises, tons of ises. Something grass. Why do we have this many ises? There's so many Izzies. I don't know if like these can act as anything. Is there a way to target the word is with this nonsense? Maybe there's a move to make. Probably, yeah. What's move, though? Move requires a little bit more than I have right now. Can we not sync again? I don't know. Oh, oh right. That's too many to make a sync with. Only things like this with word is actually a thing, right? I could make the smiley face a word. Oh, that... What the fra? Oh, that's what the thing at the bottom left is for. Okay. That's a nice cheese prevention. I mean, you can just push it to the left, though. Not that I think you're supposed to know about word at this point. What is going on here? The smiley face is pushed, so we can't do that. Sorry, my IQ has been bleeding since last week. I mean, the is's are actually shaped like the word. As in, the thing that gets you the face's word, or... Like, this is why... Okay, so wait, if you are supposed to use this... I guess you need is... Okay. You need smile is smile, effectively. I don't know what to call this freaking object. So that this doesn't cause it to turn into grass. And then you use one of the other is's to probably do is you or something like that. Or even Nunu. So I mean, we could try to push an is all the way over to the right. It feels like that's potentially the idea. Except I feel like there's a lazier option. Oh, right. Well, are you really not going to let me become Nunu, huh? Alright, let's just get an is there and then push all the way over. I really wanted to just break Grass's defeat, though. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Why did the other one die? Why did this guy die? It's not an actual smile, it's a meta smile. Anyway, looks like the thing that breaks, let's see, it looks like we actually have something good, though, because you do this, you move it back left. Come on, move it back left, please. And then it no longer says, welcome Buck's Grass at the bottom left. So any Nunu propaganda now works. There we go. And more specifically, this needs to go in a position that can break Grass's defeat, please. We need some is's down there in order to make that work, which I think we can still do. There your Grass's defeat's gone. And Flag is Win is easily available now. Boink. Flash of bullets. What is this? If this... Okay, this video... Much like this toad, I'll just say the creator of this WTF pack would really love what's going on the screen right now. But what is this? What is this other blue thing that just got unlocked? Let's try this. What does that do? I literally cannot tell. Oh, it added move. Added move for some reason. Is this supposed to look like a bullet and a nuke? Like, what is this? Certainly not a pineapple. Cheese is flag, flag is win, but we don't actually have a cheese in level, just a cheese... cheesified version of cheese. How do I make cheese? Seriously, how? It's not different when I do this. It says cheese's move, so it inflicts move for some reason. Can we do like this to transfer? Yes. No? Wait, this is not really... What just happened? Okay, hold on. I've been calling this meta text, in a way, right? When this smile becomes this, it's the meta version of the smile now. But that's seemingly not actually correct. Because it's... Maybe I should instead say it's the cheesified version of the smile. What are these, by the way? Like, I guess the title calls it bullet, but it doesn't activate at all. Somehow I need to get a cheese in level, then kill it, because cheese is flag. Flag on flag is defeat also, so maybe we need 2 copies of flag in order to even have a way for anything to die. And maybe move is there for the text stack for that. Except I don't think it's... We need sync, surely. Because... There's no way to kill cheese without sinkage. So I guess flag on flag is defeat is actually a cheese prevention. Except by cheese prevention, I mean unintentional solve prevention. I've decided to go back into this level, and as it turns out, there is something to do here. If you look at the grass in the bottom left, this says skull is open in the rules. So I have marked that open is this, and now that's the real way to do it. Without cheese. You need to stack the plus sign cross symbol as the middle one here. And there we go. That's the intended. Now, was there a shut in this level even? I don't even know. Why would adding move here help? Oh, cheese is set to move affects all cheese. Maybe cheesified cheese counts as like okay, I CBA. I'm just testing whether sinking this will work. And create a flag. It does! I'm glad I tested that without having to move all the nonsense. Okay. So I just sink the cheese, except I somehow CBA to do that, but it needs to happen. Alright, so what, you point left into anything at all, and then stack it for a turn. So, boom. Well, there's the flag, but that's 2 flags. That wasn't good. How did we create 2, by the way? Is it because when you say cheese has flag, it means all of the objects with a cheese effect on them. So, and since every object is a cheese version of itself, I'm creating 2 cheese. Not just this one cheese, but also this bullet cheese is also an object that counts and cheese has flag. That's not good. That means... And that's also, like, the cheese on cheese eat cheese is affecting this as well. I thought I would need to sink this object, but I don't. I mean, can I not just sink this object and... I don't know, I want to sink it. Because that means the flags are going to be gone, right? Let's set up sink. Now there should be only 1 flag. Okay, well, was a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why those are bullet-shaped, but there we go. Reparse relay. Oh my god, what is happening here? We can do cheeses fall, but there are a bunch of grasses and a flag on Nunu has tree is win. So it looks like I need to kill my player character. No. I just need to kill the flag, you absolute fool. But, like, flag is open, so I need to shut object, and I need to survive. What is this thing? What are the rules? Rock has rock. So this weird symbol is a has. Okay, so rock has rock right now. There's keke for some reason. There's, like, keke on a tile. Ooh, I cannot move it. Why not? Cheese on tile is still. That is why I cannot move that object. Okay, and what about you? You probably want something around you. Maybe sink around you. But Nunu needs to survive, or we need a second copy of Nunu in this case, and I don't even see how that would happen. It's weird that we have open without any shut. Seriously, I don't think you can get shut out of... Because we don't have a blue severed finger like in level A. Maybe there's something with the keke going, like, getting pushed up, and then we have fall for some reason, although we can't do keke's fall. I know the level is called Reparse Relay, so I guess you do cheese's fall, and then something but that happens to do something else. Okay, flag isn't still. It could go sink itself. If it were not for the issue that the stuff around the flag is very locked. I don't know if we could turn the keke into a copy of the flag cheese, but I noticed that flag is move would be really good here. But we would need all this stuff to, like, evacuate their positions. So I don't even know if the flag is facing right or left. We need a facing direction counter. What? Hold on, that was you, yeah? No, that's actually flag is win. I could also do flag is you, probably. Hold on, it does move to the right. Now, do I even have enough to make cheese's move so we can so we can undo the situation? Lol, rock has cheese. Well, that was a bit spaghettified. Probably preferred is move. We do. Alright, excellent. Just evacuate all this pieces of nonsense out of here on the right side. So we can do flag is sink and get out of this nonsense hole. Hold on a sec. That isn't it. That's not it. Hold on. Here's we need to do one more of this, you fool. Okay. Can't believe. See, this is the one pack where no one should... I don't want anyone to complain, because the pack is literally cheese themed. Boo. What? Oh, right, I need to be on Nunu. God damn it. Oh, I really wanted to delay this thought, because I thought it, like, for, like, 1 second, then deleted it earlier on, when I was like, oh, you need a Nunu to be on the flag. Because now I'm looking at it and I feel like I need safe or something, or a second Nunu, and I don't even know how. And we don't know hot melt either. What? I don't know if I forgot this, but there is Telly, actually. I don't know. I'm going to go away now. But okay, so, like, construct 3. What are we possibly doing here? I really don't know. Like, there's no way we can win this. I mean, we just do the U plus the U into a win. So let's make the 17 formation again. And then pretend like we could even win, even though this is, like, different than the other one. So that was, like, here. Why can't I do this again? Seriously, why? Okay, I guess I just, like, was not confident in my ability to do that, even though that was the same as the other one, but even, like, easier or something. Non-existent enemy. What's this? We have probably some stoppage? Okay, what rule? Empty is stop. So empty. That tile underneath there says empty. So empty is stop, but what about this? There must be something I can do here. I don't know anything that is, like, that small. I guess we bring, like, one of these into this. Wow, that didn't even make... Wait, eat empty. What? Cheese's welcome buck eat empty? I thought it was a transformation effect. Not an eat effect. Well, there's tile as well, I guess. Not that I expect eat empty to be meaningful in any way. Oh shoot, don't get accidentally. Oh dear, this is an issue. I can't get this out. Maybe through this tile. No! Okay, this is so cursed. I'm trying to get the tile out for some reason, because I want... But you can't even push the freaking tile. The thing with this one, though, is... Like, you do that, now it eats empty, so the eat being a solid object, like, gets through stuff, which is nice. Kind of missing the middle layer, though, are we? We need to crack open the middle in that one. I feel like I should restart, so that we can just bring this out like normal. But then, there may be more ways to bring this through. Yeah, there we go. And now the empty thing is broken. Hey, how do we win again? Make a hook. And empty is when does not work, so I guess that's why the tile is there. Make a hook. Tile is when. Boom. Alright. Nice Tetris piece there. Boulder. Water is sink. Is there a way to make more or something? Belt is safe. We have the has again. Rock has rock, maybe. Or even cheese has rock. 2 rocks also. Maybe one needs to move or fall. God. We probably need to get pushed as well. But we have cheese as you. Also Telly. Also Telly breaks this level wide open. You should probably test that the rock has, or whatever interaction acts the way that I think of it in my mind. So that means rock has cheeses. Do I just alternate between you, like whatever is you? Because that actually seems a little bit annoying. Just set up rock as you, and think about it later. So this is a... This just seems... yeah. I'm just gonna replace this with the other way around now. Cheese... Okay, what happens, by the way? It just turns back into a rock. So how annoying is this gonna be? I can make cheese controlled by me and... Oh my god. I need to break it apart. I can break it apart harmlessly doing this. And then here. Alright, it's time to use telly, everyone. A little bit of a problem is that we're not going to have enough, so we're going to need to spend some of the ones that we have. Like, in order to make rocks. And then make those rocks push later on. But I am just not gonna... Oh, right. We have multiple rocks, so there's multiple telly spots. And eventually we'll make Rocket's push and get the heck out of here. Oh, this is actually going to be more difficult than it looks to bring... There's another push. Gotta love when both objects are orange. We have 5 now, right? Let's get out of here. My mental is destroyed. Bye! Okay, carousel. What the... What? Why is there a depressed, long-nosed camel in here? What did that even... What's that doing? Tileless floats? Okay. So depression causes you to float. Which is what happens when your soul leaves this mortal body, and therefore is floating up into the air. So, what do we have? Not as complicated than the other one. We have a floater alternator setup. And flag is win, but rock is sink a single time. What's going on there? Is there a rock on this tile? It's not even sinking because there's the tileless float on there. There's no way to make anything off the tile, yeah? So what is even happening there? That's a lot of water. It really is. And how is there any setup? There's a Nunu, though. Finally, we have a Nunu here. Why is the rock is sink such a big deal in this? Also, can we do Nunu is win, please? Whoa! Whoa! What the? What the? Tile is Nunu? Okay, maybe it was like, because you never expect Nunu to be existent or whatever. I'm not even sure that helps. You can't really break at the correct timings, can you? I'm just gonna make Nunu is win. CBA. Oh, we have more clubs, custom club graphics. This is what people, when people go clubbing, this is what they mean now. Okay, I was reading comments on the Chad video about how the developer got... Oh my god, this is not even the right time. Whatever. Poklolio all toads. Anyway, that sure was a series. Okay, so we got empty, we got Nunu. Why exactly can I not do Nunu is win again? Well, because there's Nunu is you, I guess. Yeah, it's in the 17 formation. As a reminder, I call this 17 formation anyway. So we're doing, like... we can do funny stuff. I hope this is, like, part of the solution. Because it would be funny to need to bring this blocks in a specific way. How, actually? Empty is still. We're not doing empty as you, right? We cannot mess with this 3x3. Not well. Empty as you won't win this. I need empty is Nunu. But there's still the move trick. Of course there's still the move trick I can do. Okay, it's move trick v2 again. Boing. Alright, next. Dio. Can't stop the feeling. Nunu feeling not you is safe. Interesting, so there's like sinkage. What is this thing? What is this? X marks the whatever. Also, this is really covering up a... Okay, what is this, and how do I use it? There seems to be a thing going on here, maybe, but... Can I even make anything that I know with that? Well, that looks a bit complex, maybe, but this grass is in the way, it's defeat. I guess we have open. That's the only thing that we have. Let's see, hold on. Don't look at this that much. Okay, it only added one rule, so I don't think anything changed. I can also set up, like, water is... I mean, I can set up the bucks are moved. That seems like a really bad idea if that's what's gonna happen. Well, is this the not you and feeling distinction where, like, Nunu not feeling you would mean I somehow lose control of you, but there's, like, nothing to even mess with Nunu's you status. So it's like Nunu needs another property that isn't you. Except, I thought I made that with this. So why doesn't it work? Well, I guess it's because it's a transformation effect, in a way, that we have an open and shut interaction. But what else can I make then? If I'm making this all X's, does anything different happen? I don't think so. Okay, the only thing I can see that does anything that seems like anything is you do this. Now this makes the face the welcome buckets move. So you can have the statement here turn on, but you still die to the tile because tile is defeat. You can't get float. I have no idea. Can we push the grass? Like, I don't... And why does that only work at that point, by the way? Like, why does it work, like, here, but it doesn't work if that isn't moving? And then stuff destroys itself. Because they stack, because, by the way, cheese on cheese's boom on the bottom right. I guess we kind of have a toad on the bottom right. Is there something I can do with this now that it's open or accessible? No way that a sink is enough or good enough at all. But yeah, that's insane. Because, like, why do I just die when I hit water normally? I am, after all, feeling open right now. I feel I'm gonna go insane. What? I just undid and the thing on the right changed. It changed priorities. That level is cooked. I'm just gonna go here. Cheese cave. Wait, this is labeled level 6. What is going? Oh my god. What is the witness like graph on the right? Cheese and not Nunu is not Sink and not you. We don't even have a win right now. Nunu is stuck here. We have a tile. Tile could be maybe Nunu. No wait, that's Taz, isn't it? Not Nunu is not Sink, so we may not succeed in this. So, we only have one welcome buck as well. We have 3 welcome buck makers, though. Targeters. So the problem is we can't get an easy win. Because we can't access this piece. Do we have a move? I mean, we can just make it move here and then break the move, right? Like, how difficult do I really expect that to be? Hold on. Amazing level, buddy. I just moved up alongside with it. Okay. And EMP. Ooh. Nunu is you, all is not win. And seems like there's some empty is stop horrible nonsense. Or empty is push. Okay. Well, I just broke that empty is push. Okay, we have the freaking severed finger again. Cheese. Can't target Nunu, though. Is there a tile? There's this thing. I could turn, like, cheese into tile. Not a good idea. We have has. Empty could be tile. Wait, no, empty is empty. Maybe empty could be destroyed somehow? Let's empty as tile, which would be very good if we could make it. So maybe there's an open. Open involves dropping something like this. And if I switch the things around so that we have empty is shut. There we go. So that's empty is shut. The empty is shut's over here. And empty has tile is over here. Of course, there's the open. Okay, now we can do tile as win, right? Let's make the J hook. At least the blue severed finger is used. What? Oh, all is not win. Very rude. What the heck? Does cheeses count? Yes, okay, we can do that. Now we need to get on top of cheeses then. We could do tile as cheeses, maybe, although it's pretty spammy. Let's see if it works first. Yep, very unfortunate life. Okay, can we get win with a J? With a J hook? Seems like maybe this could work. We put it here. No, wait, no, that was blocked. Maybe here's a fine J hook. So you put this here. Okay, we have a J. I'm trying to set up that in the win arrangement. Boom. This pack, thinking about this pack too hard is gonna make me have... Oh god. What is that on the side? Why was that a movable level? Starstruck. Dude, I can't. I can't. We have Star Feeling Gray and Silver's End. I'm never playing every single level in this pack. I just can't. I'm sorry, because I've 1%ed your packs before, but what the frog, man. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna give this level a little peek. Intertwine. Question mark. I don't know what's going on here. Presumably it, like, makes objects look... It's like the equivalent of object is word or something. I don't know how to make it work, though. Alright, after my 4 mental breakdowns, it is time to do this video. I really considered ending it here, but it's too ridiculous to not do the final puzzle in this, like, it'd be the most cliffhanger thing ever. So first of all, the is move, I didn't know what this hell was doing, but, like, star is move is the thing that we need to do. So we can actually get it out. Now, probably star needs to be push, and then to the right side, yeah. Push is a plus sign. Because this grass is way too suspicious. I don't think there's anything else to do, right? There's this tile, but there's nothing we can do with the tiles as of now. Now we move it and sink it, I bet. Is word... Wait, this sucks. Oh, I hate this. Oh no. Okay, what I hate is that it seems like the is move is going to go to the... is going to go to the way of the dodo. Because how am I gonna get star is move to stay? Well, I guess we just lost those pieces of text. But anyway, we're gonna do star is sync now. And bring this out. Now what? Like, we got Nunu is Keke? Why? Seriously. I mean, maybe Keke is star. Would make sense. Do we bring all 4 Welcome Buxton here too? Possibly. Yeah, that's probably why this was so perfectly elongated. Okay, Keke is star. But wait a minute. Without star and star is you. Wait, it's not even allowed anyway. Because Keke is Keke. What are we doing in here? I do not know what to do now. Okay, here's like, maybe there's a Keke's push opportunity here. Why would Nunu want to be anything like just why? Why would this be a good idea? I mean, I guess maybe we could do Keke's push. We could have done that earlier too, so that prevents a lot of nonsense. I don't know about this. I hope there's not a letter thing going on. Like, why is there a square and arrow when they never come up in this level? That implies that we have some ability to turn them into, like, actual things to reference them. Now, do we have Keke's move as a possibility? What is this again? Keke is pull. And Keke is shift. No, this is Keke is pull. Alright, whatever. Nice. Now we have this thing, and we can break Keke's Keke. We could also break Keke's defeat. This is good. I thought we were supposed to get rid of the tiles. And then meanwhile, there's this star, silver, white nonsense. Just need 1 star. Maybe the Kekes can move into each other. But, what's all this stuff? We have star has something, maybe. I cannot move the tiles. What's the point of it? I mean, if there's a way to make Keke open. Feels like that would be good. That would make Keke's push a thing that we would want to do even more. So we could turn cheese into blah. Because tiles open would be excellent if we could make it happen. But how much do we sacrifice? This was open. Why do I feel like I am going to, in quotes, need to look at the cheat sheet to see what is silver and white? Or gray and white. Just, like, move stuff randomly. But okay, Keke's push. We have a has and we have a star. We have the ability to turn cheese into something for some reason. The thing I most want to do is go here and mess with tiles somehow. If we want to preserve objects, we can go to the left and make Keke has star or something. I'm not even sure I want to do that. I don't know why I can control Nunu to make, like, Nunu is pull. It seems the thing I need at the bare minimum is another piece of star cheese. Because I need to define star in 3 different ways. Not to mention how many, you know, buck smileys I'm gonna need to define all of them as well. Maybe the random objects here are for Keke's sink? Don't know why you wouldn't open, but potentially. Oh, we just made gray. Wait. Cool. It only took like 40 seconds or something to find that. Okay, is there any more? This is shut. Silver, which I believe we found earlier, like way earlier, but I forgot. This is... yeah, Keke is win, which we could do, by the way. Won't trigger the credits, though. Well, maybe I should have pretended that, like, it triggers the credits so we can get out of here. Oh my god, wait, that's white. Yeah, that probably... This hint for this was probably, like... I don't know, not in this level. Where would it be? It's not like the rules make up these graphics. Whatever. So we got white. It requires so much, I might lose my mind. I guess we could stack him here. I'm trying to think of ways to stack this configuration. And then maybe white goes like this. Right? Okay, so... that requires only 3 offshoots. Because the center of the W is here, and the center of the silver is here. I don't think this is probably hard to read. Like, our goal is to create 5G, because I drew the S like a 5. I think the thing I'm most worried about is up here, where it seems like we're trying to make cheese can become something, but I think we actually want the other way around. Star become a cheese version of star, and for that we're gonna need a way to get rid of a lot more tiles than just one. Well, I guess you could do Keke has star, star has It's like that other level! Alright, it's time to lose it. We're just going to show the proof of concept, then edit all the tiles away. Alright, here we need to do Keke has star. Make a star. Oh, by the way, this is not open-shut asymmetry, which I had mistakenly thought in, like, until very recently. There is no asymmetry example possible with that. Okay, to be fair, dude... Okay, so the reason is I can't push this all the way left because it gets stuck in the wall, and then I can't push it up. But that's the whole point of this freaking thing, where you can spam delete tiles up here as well. Maybe maybe there's a more elegant way. Okay, there might be. Okay, thank you. I'm going to lose it. You can turn it back to Keke, and now... you can bring star here. There we go. And now this thing is available. Hold on a second. Like, that Keke is lost to the spaghetti zone. But now potentially we have something better. We can do tile as Keke. Keke is push! You can do Keke as... I can't do Keke as you. Try tile as move? Okay, good. Also, there's the potential of a stacking thing, by the way. Just want to be clear about that. But we can do tile as push, and then we have the cheese out. Maybe with the move, that means there's a stack opportunity. The 2 tiles here, like, up here and here are already stack potentialed, which is good. We could make new objects that way. If that's the case, then there's no reason I shouldn't just turn these Kekes into stars, and, well, okay, one of them needs to die. So I don't have 2 stars and die, because I cannot have more than 2 stars in this, 2 or more stars this level. It's the other one that is, like, more horrible right now. There's something wrong with the top one. I feel like I could have done an undo to fix it. Sorry for undoing this far back. But it's at this step. No, yeah, it is. I have to break the Keke, the star turning into a Keke here. I'm not even sure it should have a star. Like, we just need to get rid of it now. Right, everything proceeds as before now. Alright, we can move out. Alright, it's time to turn Keke into a star now. Turn Keke into a star and then a cheese version of the star. Now we need the tiles to move into each other so we can get a stack. Right. Here, okay, this one is stacked now. Now we need tile as sync while having Wait. No, 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 no. Oh god. I just realized. I mean, some other object could have a star, I guess. Actually, I really hope I don't have to get that Keke at the top right to be anything. Could I make it open? There's an issue with that, of course. Which is that there are way too many tiles, and I can't make them all stars. But I guess, by the way, like, because sink is all diagonal, I cannot add has anything, or the sink breaks. Maybe cheeses has something. Well, this is very unfortunate, but it feels like I am going to have to set up the tiles such that they all destroy each other. Yeah, move first. Damn it. Move for a turn. Secure. I will need to figure out what to do with the top ones. There's a tile is pull operation that we had, so we can grab those. Okay, well, there will surely be enough coincidences to make this one work. Left. Here. Make sure this one isn't in the way. Now move. Sink. Move. Sink. Move. Sink. Alright, we have one left. Become a star. Which does not immediately turn into a cheese edition of it. Okay, we have it! Isn't that so excelente? Now it's time to make this mess. Let's get the stars in position. I'll fill in the other stuff. Okay. Oh god, I missed- what, of course I messed up, because the W isn't supposed to have anything on the top left corner! Alright, hold on a second. The two stars next to each other seemed fine. Wait, it's broken that way too. I'm so bad! Well, I suppose I could do star has Keke and cheese to just generate more of these that I can use. And then Keke as star. I think the lesson here is that you're going to make me... I'm gonna make you regret ever wanting to see the footage of the final level. Because the fact that I can just endlessly create new cheeses, this is just so annoying. Okay, I just drew a better one. It doesn't look like a better one, but it is better. How much does it require? I don't think that many. 4 plus 4 plus 2. I think we have enough. Alright, let's make it happen. Okay, so... Here... We make this up here. This down here. There's the white. Now it's flashing so you can see it actually works. And now here... I forgot what this one looked like. That's Telly! You fool. Here. Wait, no, is that end? That's Telly. I don't remember anything. Okay, there we go, there's end. There we go. Well, I mean, there are so many instances where that felt like that would be way more annoying, and it wasn't that annoying, but there's still weird parts of this level. Like, I never needed to use the Nunu as pull that seems to be here, and like, I didn't need this Keke text that much, but anyway, let's just end the pack. The Cheese Day by the Ominous Pigeon, who has been drawing Chess Battle Advance daily, which is awesome. Hello, me. Hello, me. I love me. Wait, who's me? What do you mean? Was that a hint? I already did. Maybe there's an end elsewhere in the pack. Alright, well, anyway, tell Foreign Stone to do this pack in the 100%. I'm having an existential crisis every day right now. I'm going to turn into like the most unhinged streamer at this rate. Just because all of my worldview foundations are no longer here, and the worst part is, this is kind of a problem in which you can't exactly tell it to your audience who is not dealt with a lot of this nonsense in my own goddamn life, in my own... Okay, I gotta stop this before this becomes an asylum compilation. Bye. Okay, why did this install? This is literally in the folder of this. I didn't add that in. Why? I can't show that. But there is very important load CBA. What is this? Why? Anyway, amazing. Can't wait for the next Bobbit pack that requires file system stuff. Bye.